Hiya boys and girls, it's Alex outside the Etihad. We're getting ready for our League Cup quarter-final against Hull Tigers, Hull City, whatever they're called these days. It's surprisingly mild, we're getting excited. The team has just been announced, so I'll give that to you now. In goal, Willy Caballero starts. Back four, very, very strong. Bakary Sagna, Otamendi, Mangala comes back into the side. And at left back, it's a return from injury for Gael Clichy. Moving forwards, Fernandinho and Delph. Yaya Touré is dropped altogether from the side. We were having a little bit of a debate about whether Yaya Touré has been dropped or whether he's just being rested. Let us know in the comments what you think. Has he been dropped? Has he been rested? It's been a difficult few weeks for Yaya. Moving forwards, David Silva returns and he seems to be playing in the number 10 role down the middle with De Bruyne on one side, Navas on the other. And it's Wilfried Bony who gets the start in the number 9 role. That'll be interesting. Bony definitely needs to impress in a City shirt. There's a lot of critics here at the Etihad, so a couple of goals from him tonight, please. Having a look on the bench, there's no youth team really in the start, which is maybe a little bit disappointing. Personally, I'm all right with there being no youth team players in the starting lineup. Let's get the game won at half time and then we can bring on young players. Manu Garcia, who scored against Crystal Palace, appears on the bench. Kelechi Iheanacho is of course on the bench. It'll be great to see him get some football and possibly a goal tonight. And one of the bigger talking points is Cam Humphreys, who's not yet to really appear for City this season, certainly not for the first team. He's travelled with the squad and he is on the bench. It'd be great to see him get a game tonight. So let's run through that team again. Caballero in goal, Sagna, Otamendi, Mangala, not Di Michaelis, Sagna, Otamendi, Mangala, Clichy, Fernandinho, Fabian Delph, Navas, Silva, De Bruyne and Wilfried Bony. Let's have a little talk about Hull, the squad they brought tonight. Obviously, they're a second division team. Getting into the semi-final of the League Cup, you'd think would be huge for them, but they seem to have rested a couple of key names. Diarmé is on the bench. Hernandez is on the bench. They put out a strong squad, but not their absolute strongest. It's going to be interesting to see how they approach this game. I seem to say this every week. There's a chance here for City to score 4, 5, maybe even more goals. But we've got to be vigilant. They're going to be bang up for this Hull City. So make sure you let us know what you think. Score predictions, as always. Those of you watching on YouTube, in the comments, on Twitter, make sure you tweet us. If you're watching at home, let us know. Make sure you're following the Blue Moon Rising feed throughout the game. Let's run through that team one more time. Willy Caballero starts in goal. Otamendi and Mangala as the back two. Sagna down the right, Clichy down the left. Fernandinho and Fabian Delph in the middle with Navas, De Bruyne, Silva who is captain today, remember, big night for him, and Wilfried Bony up top. This has been BlueMoonRisingTV. Keep checking with us throughout the game for more updates.